बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। सबसे पहले मेरा सबको सलाम। I'm very pleased to be here, witness myself physically how you are organizing your second International Multidisciplinary conference. Before I speak on my topic, I want to congratulate the Superior College, University Campus, University programs. Congratulate them for organizing this. This is unusual for a college in management to undertake such a big undertaking, international conference, or research conference. Organizing research conference is very complex and hard work. I think it's, I know Mandi very well. So he did something similar with me in Gujarat University. Did something unique which was not being done in campuses. And he organized against all odds, against all opposition from the English department. He staged a play, Oedipus Rex, which is the most difficult play to stage, but he did it beautifully. And I invited friends from Lahore, and they were all completely flabbergasted to see how such a play was. And it was linked to Pakistani politics in that period. Really, Mandi has great abilities. And then he started something which his passion was. I don't know how his passion is changing, but I'll talk to him. His passion was to write plays and stage plays, which he did in the Sargodha University campus. It took many years. I came twice. A lot of people came from Lahore, including from international community. So that, I think, I would again urge him to start that process, resume that process, because that's important and needed in Pakistan. He is known to be the only Pakistani playwright who writes in English. Most of our playwrights are in Urdu. He is the only one who has published it and written it and staged it also. So I would like to see something similar happen in this campus. If management provided that opportunity, he will be, I'm sure will be very happy. Regarding international conference, especially multidisciplinary conference, where I saw your promo, the research conference, which means you present research papers. It's usually not very common in college structures. It is being done by university administration. Universities, many universities organize international conferences. Nowadays, with the technologies, availability, you can do it internationally, as you're doing it. Last month I went to PZU, there was an international conference of sociology. 5 or 6 of us were Pakistani present, the rest were from online. So online conferences are very common and are using good way to technology serving. So you should continue this conference, and you can see how you have brought in dozens of international experts to come and speak to you. This is a great exposure for our students to talk, listen to them, talk to them, and question them, or raise questions and ask questions. Research is not writing papers only. Research is a culture of thinking, a mindset, raising questions. It should not be taken mechanically. You write a paper, present the paper, you be happy that the paper was included in the proceedings. That's only a beginning. Research culture means research mindset, which means basically you're raising questions on certain issues. Issues could be academic, issues could be practical, issues could be academic, research issues could be political, depends on what your interest. These are research questions. Questions should be raised. This has not happened in many universities. People are not raising questions. Because our education system is still very old-fashioned. In spite of all the developments in technology, we are not using technology. We're still following the old colonial model of lecturing. In the world around us, nobody lectures anymore. You can reward lectures. listen to the lecture, but don't lecture in a class. In a class, I have to come down to you, not to the podium. But like we have podium in the classes, we don't have to have podium in classes. If you go back to the Rushd school, madrasa in Andalusia, the madrasa used to be in a circle. Class would be in a circle, and the Rushd used to be in center and talk to students, direct students. In those days, there were not many students. Because demography was different. Today we have a large number of people, but in those days, not many, maybe 2 dozens, 6 months, 3 dozens. And so much so that the Rushd's wife used to make tea for the students and the teacher. That was the environment in which Ibn Rushd, if you have heard about him, in Indonesia, he was the major source for European Renaissance, because he translated Aristotle, Plato books and gave to the Western world, on which they have built the whole civilization. The Renaissance was built on the Rushd work. That was a great scholar of those days. At the same time, you must have read Al-Hikmah, was well of his Baghdad. Again, a great scholar. Both places, the Al-Habib Hall was a larger center in Baghdad. They had more resources, and they translated books. Again, same approach to Ibn Rushd, to translate. Because we had so much to offer Islamic history and culture and civilization, people would not know unless we translate them into English, Spanish, French, Chinese, Arabic. And that's what they did in Baghdad. In Baghdad, Al-Hikmah or Baghdad University, if you like it, they had 11 translators, interpreters, in-house available in Baghdad campus. They were continuously translating books in different languages. So that our knowledge of geometry, physics, chemistry was translated to other worlds and show them how the Arabs are progressing in these disciplines. We have made a great contribution to science and technology. You must watch a series of videos done by British by BBC on Islam's contribution to science and technology. Beautiful videos, they are available on the internet, I think. Easy to download it. So they are great videos to watch. I have a son, a prodigal son, who downloads all such videos, and he has about 5,000 videos downloaded. He tells me, he used to come to Gujarat also, you cannot teach these days without showing a video first. Because videos will inform you by third party what's happening, who made the contribution, who was the one who talked about astronomy, who was the one who did mathematical formula or algebra. All these are documentary and they have been done by the Western world. So unless our students see that, what great contribution we have made in history, you will not understand. And if you start from that who is invented algebra? You have a documentary. Algebra is an Arabic word, which you have to, and algebra you must be reading in mathematics. Who are these people? And chemistry, medicine, medicine. I think what I'm saying this because our students are not aware of this. You're very happy to see that international scholars are coming to your conference, some physically, some online. It's a good beginning, very good beginning, very rare. As I said, very few universities have this, not colleges. Most colleges can organize a small seminar or a conference once they get some funding, otherwise they don't. But this beginning that you have made, I would like you to continue and document it. I hope the way you have made a documentary of your preparations, you should also document who spoke when, what they spoke, and then make a documentary of that so that you can learn from the lectures. The lecture should be recorded, in my opinion. So this is a great missing thing in our agriculture, in our education system. I will going to talk about education system and the violence and in Pakistani universities, violence and intolerance. I will add on intolerance, violence and harassment that take place in our campuses and colleges and universities. We talk about it. But let me talk about education first. So many people don't understand that madrasa concept in India was introduced by Mughal kings. The madrasa was like in the Rush madrasa, they had Jews, Christians and Muslims together studying in the same madrasa. And the finance minister of Andalusia was a Christian. The education minister was a Jew. So this was a period in Andalusia 1,000 years ago. You can see how our society was organized. Our Khalifas and how they were believing that who is best for your system. Don't discriminate. So discrimination as a word and as a process already should never be accepted. Discrimination is the worst thing can happen. So education in our culture, in our country, unfortunately, is still pursuing the old British model. Because you were started by the British. You are, I think, fortunate in a way, but not that much. Because when you started the degree awarding program in Pakistan, before partition, it was Government College Institute, Lahore. That was the only degree awarding institution, not teaching institution. Punjab University came afterwards, after the government college. That government college was affiliated with the Calcutta University, which was degree awarding. Before that, in Sudan, in Kenya, in other places, degrees and exams were taken from British universities. They were send the exams, take the exams, and them back. In this case, the government college in Lahore came sent to the Calcutta University. So they had established a university in Calcutta, so they were easier for them to send them. The first college in Pakistan was Government College Lahore. After 8 or 9 years, they established the Punjab University. Then the Punjab University started taking exams of the government college, till they became a university itself in 2004. So the history of education in Pakistan is very much colonial, very much old-fashioned, very much still following the same system. That's why when the HEC introduced the semester system in 2002 or 2004, we started, people were not accepting it. They were all used to annual system. That's what the British system is. Why do you think annual system? In practical classes in Britain and US, they don't have annual system. They don't have examination system at all. Each teacher teaches and conducts the exams and get the papers, and give the grades. There's no control examination in most papers. Teacher is responsible. But for the sake of controlling the colonial countries, they had the annual system. This is the only way they could control them. They could not prepare teachers to train them, transfer their knowledge. They had to use the local teachers. And that's why the University of Health Sciences model followed it. When I asked the Vice Chancellor, why you are having an annual system in the Health Sciences department when we have gone to semester system? The then Vice Chancellor, first Vice Chancellor said, because we have no other way to control them. So this is another issue of education that you need to understand, why semester and why annual. What's the difference between the two, and why people are insisting or liking annual system still, and why some people do not support semester system. What are the factors behind it? We can talk about it. I'm speaking to you very from my heart. I've not prepared a statement or a speech. I'm just talking to you for my heart so that I can express my feelings to you. Because my role is to basically inspire you to do the things